Hello everyone, it is I, Candidate here, and today's video we're gonna be doing what if Rimuru was in Shield Hero. Now I made this series a long time ago. In fact, it was the first video I had that reached like 5-digit views, so that's a great thing. So we're gonna make it. And yeah, let's get into this, shall we? It was a normal day after the defeat of the Orc Horde. The sun was shining, the plants were blooming, and everything was just well. That's when Rimuru heard something from his head. He thought it was a great sage, and was a being. That's when the being said, "Rimuru Tempest, you have been chosen. Please follow this direction." And that's when Rimuru followed it. He didn't know what it was, and well, he saw a door, and just a plain old door. And Rimuru was shocked by this and asked, "What the hell? Is this like a prank?" So he was instructed to open the door by the voice, and he did. And well, what precedes him was a table, two chairs, and a being standing before him. It was he was sensing calmness in this being, and well, he decided to ask, "What are you?" And that's when he said, "I am Voyager. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me anything. However, my name is truly Voyager." And Rimmer was asked, "Well, what do you want with me?" That's when Voyager says something surprising. That's when he said, "There's another world and it requires your help. And I will more than likely, and if not, that world will be destroyed. Are you willing to help me?" And that's when Rimmer was like, "Huh? What? What?" And that's when he said, "You see, there's a world where 4 heroes were summoned from Japan. However, one of them just happened to no longer have a party after being betrayed. I would like to ask you to become the next member, to become a member of that hero's party. So, will you accept? Of course, there will be a reward." Now, Uro was a bit shocked by this, but his people need him. But at the same time, he was very, very curious about that reward and decided to ask him about it. And that reward is a wish. Any wish. Whatever wish you will have that will happen, it will be granted, and everything, anything he wishes for. Uru was like, "Wow, that is a very, very powerful thing." And that's when he said, "And do not worry, no one will suspect a thing in this world. I shall pause it for as long as you need, until the threat has been defeated." And Rimmer was like, "Holy shit." And and when he asked if there's any limits to the wish, he said no. There's no limits. Go wild. And yeah, Rimmer decided that this wish could be very, very lucrative. And decided to accept the agreement. Shaking hands with the being himself. And yeah. And after shaking hands with the being, he was teleported and was given coordinates in that world, as well as some information from that world. All monsters here are hostile and evil. Rimuru must stay in his human form for as long as possible. And yeah, and that's when Rimuru was went to the area that was put in the directions was given to him. It was a restaurant. It was just after Naofumi and Rafalia just defeated the two-headed dog demon creature thing, and they were just happily eating. That's when Rimuru stepped in and asked if he's the shield hero. And and yeah, and Naofumi was like, "Who the hell is this guy? What does he want from me?" And that's when Rimuru said, "You see, I've been sent here to be your party member. Hi, the name's Rimuru Tempest." And that's when he put up a hand to go and shake it. Naofumi was very, very suspective of this man. And Rimuru said, "Well, y- I was. You're Japanese, right?" And Nalvin was shocked by this and stuff like that. And that's when Ruru said he's also Japanese. That's when Nalvin asked him some questions, and Ruru answered them perfectly because they're from the same universe. This is just my head canon go. This is just a canon, and then this is what if. So yeah. Anyways, And Rimuru, and he was shocked by this, and decided to allow him to be in the party. Now, now in the next couple of days, I think it was episode. I think we go to episode 3, where now for me and Raftalia were fighting a bunch of monsters, and Rimuru was asked if he could have some of the monster parts, and he basically absorbed them and tried to analyze them. So yeah, Space Sage analyzed them and stuff like that. Now Rimuru was shocked by this. He thought only the heroes could do this. As Rimuru said, he's a very special being, and yeah, and that's when the wave happens. And oh boy, Rimuru going to be a great help to Naofumi here. And well, let's just say it's really good that he helps him. And during the Loot Village arc, he basically was able to help him easier than ever. Naofumi doesn't have to go climb that giant tower and attack it. Not Rimuru just annihilates everything. And both Rimuru and not Raftalia level up really easily here. I think by the time I think in this version of events with Rimuru as Nafumi's party member, he would be around level 20 to 30, 25 to 35 to 30, I mean. And Raftalia would be anywhere from 24 to 29. So yeah, they're 5 levels above their usual content. So yeah, as the Loot Village evacuation finishes, that's when the heroes defeated the Chimera monster, and and well, that's where I'm gonna end it for now. Now, there's not much here for now, but don't worry, there will be more to come in a future episodes. So yeah, let's end this here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.